Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Thursday, September 29th, 2022. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. In the previous session, we got a full-on rejection day here, one of the strongest we've seen at the lows all year long. It was a failed new low below the previous session's low, a rejection of the previous week's lows, and then we saw also the previous year's low here also go rejected as well. Those are three major levels here all overlaying on each other, and we see this thing rally back up. You have the key range low in there as well, and you've got yourself another major level. So a big time reaction at that zone. Outside day up until the very end where some profit taking pushed price back down. But this could be day one rejection. And right now we're seeing a fade here this morning back toward the midpoint. This could offer the best opportunity for a buy the dip opportunity here that could see a push higher the rest of the day, and perhaps over the next 1 to 5 days, or perhaps as much as 1 to 2 weeks, back up the way. So if we're going to reject down here right now, and we can continue to hold above 36.50 on a closing basis, or this midpoint on a closing basis, we have a shot to return back to the midpoint of the previous impulsive move, the sell-off here, and this will also be next month's pivots. And then you also have the FOMC key level above. So basically 3,900 could be the target. Right now we're sub 3,700. That's plus 200 points here to get back up to this point here over the next 1 to 2 weeks. Again, still a very bearish overall market, still an aggressive downtrending market. This could be the early indication of short-term strength after being extremely sold off, but we could resume another markdown here up ahead very easily. Okay, let's take a look here at the NQ. Right now the NQ down 1.5%, also testing the previous session's midpoint. You can see right here a big rejection day. This too rejected the previous session's lows. It rejected the previous week's lows. It came just shy of the key range lows here, defending right now the midpoint are bulls. If this can continue to hold that 11,350, 11,400 level, we could be looking at a push much higher ahead. A break back above 11.6 opens up the previous midpoint here. That's going to be about 12,064. You have an FOMC key level here at 12,060, and then you got 12K even right above. So this could be an easy 600 plus points back to that zone with the potential for a bit more in the near term. Again, want to see price hold this zone right here at 380 and close much higher. This could provide a nice buy the dip opportunity if it can hold here. Taking a look at crude oil. You'll notice right now crude oil also seeing strength. We had a nice continuation up. We mentioned how this could be a pivot low, a cycle low within the downtrending channel, which could lead to a reversal back up. Yesterday, a nice stop run day up. Today, a pullback right to 80 bucks. This market has been averaging $4 per day on a 10-day basis. So with a low of 80.34, we could be looking at a move that takes us higher into about 84.34. So about right here, that would take us well into the FOMC key level above. So looking for about a plus 4 points of range today. If the low is in here at 80.40, then you're looking at 84.40 up ahead. Let's take a look here at Bitcoin. Right now Bitcoin is down about 2% at the moment, still chopping within this developing narrow range, big time narrow range here. You can go 10, 12 days and it'll be compressed, about 4,000 to 5,000 points of energy built up just in that tiny range. But if you add up the energy that's been developing here over the last 3 months, it is significant. So something's got to give here pretty soon. We will be watching for either a short-term push above 20,500 could open up a push back up to retest some of these key upside levels. A failure here and a downside breakthrough 18K opens up quite a bit of clear air below. All right, let's take a look here at ETH. Right now this one's down about 1 1/3%. This one also has a very narrow range that is developed at the recent price of 1,300, this 1,300 level. Had been a significant CLVN in the chart. It's now being filled in quietly here. Again, this is a big time level, 1300. If it breaks above 1400 here, you have this narrow range. It can open up some strength back towards 17 to 1800. A failure through the low here, and you're retesting the lows for the year. So big time compression here in ETH, with the potential to see several hundred points of movement up ahead once a directional conviction is established. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.